If everyone knew where that song used almost every wedding came from, they might rethink the song choice. You know the classic Here Comes the Bride song? The one people walk down the aisle to like it's the official soundtrack of Love and Commitment? Well, surprise, it's not originally some sweet little wedding song written for happily ever after vibes. It comes from an opera called Lohengrin by Richard Wagner. And the context is actually messy. In the story, Elsa is marrying this mysterious knight named Lohengrin. He saves her, agrees to marry her, very dramatic, very opera. Naturally, everyone is suffering in these fancy costumes, but there's one condition. She is not allowed to ask him his name or where he came from, which is already the biggest girl check his phone setup in theatrical history. Then after the wedding, Elsa starts getting manipulated by people around her. They plant doubts in her head. They basically convince her that something is off about him. And the famous bridal song plays as she's being led to the bridal chamber after the wedding. This is not the beginning of a healthy marriage, because right after that, Elsa does the one thing that she was told not to do. She asks the forbidden question. She asks who he really is. And because the opera characters have the emotional resilience of wet tissue paper, the entire marriage collapses basically immediately. Lohengrin reveals his identity, has to leave her. The romantic wedding song is now connected to doubt, secrecy, manipulation, and a marriage that falls apart almost instantly. So the song people use for the happiest day of their life, really from a story where the bride is walking into a doomed marriage built on one giant secret. Kind of iconic, honestly. Not romantic, but iconic. So next time you hear Here Comes the Bride, just remember, it's less fairy tale wedding and more I married a mysterious man with a supernatural NDA.